Would it be a deal breaker for you if your partner watched a lot of questionable anime? My 32 female, boyfriend 30 male, has a bit of an extreme anime interest, and I'm not sure if it's a deal breaker.
Probably is.
We have been together for 3 years. During the first year, I could tell that he was really into anime, like more than anyone I've ever known. It seemed a little extreme, but I like some anime too, so I didn't really care or feel it was an issue. Until I discovered his Reddit and Twitter. He was following hundreds of pages of lewd anime and hentai.
Hentai?
Yeah, it's like anime.
Not that I would know anything about that.
And he was even making weird comments on the pictures while we had been together, such as, blessed with a thick lower half. Or, she's bad. Stuff along those lines. Trust me, I know there are worse comments out there. But it was all a bit much. I think so too. Often the girl portrayed in those kinds of anime are not necessarily
Of age?
yeah. Or they are, but they don't look it.
But let's pretend for a second that that's not what's happening. And
Yeah.
but just those comments are kind of, it's not that they're awful comments, but it's kind of icky.
Yeah, anime or not. I mean,
Yeah. But I wonder if it would bother her whether it was anime or not. Is it like, oh, it's weird because it's anime? Or any kind of things like that would be unacceptable to her?
yeah, well, she said she watches some anime, so I don't think it's the...
No, I don't mean the anime part. I mean if it was real women.
I asked him to tone it down and let him know that I do find comments like that pretty disrespectful, even if it was cartoons.
But you can ask someone, oh, can you tone it down? But wouldn't it still bother you that that's the way he is?
It's still in his mind.
That's who he is still.
So that kind of stuff quieted down.
That you know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not stupid, so I'm pretty sure he does still look at stuff like that from time to time. Not from time to time.
Yeah.
But then there's the figures of girl in skimpy little outfit, the games and shows with girls in little skimpy outfit, and extremely high-pitched voices. He seems to only watch extremely over-sexualized girly animes, where the female always are dressed in some tiny outfit and getting into weird sexual situations, and again, the super high-pitched voice. I'm not against anime, but I do feel this is a bit too much for me, and I don't think it's ever going to go away. I have a daughter, and I don't really want weird stuff like that around her. I think that's fair. It would be good mothering. We have talked about it, and he understands, but still.
What does he understand?
It is his hobby.
Watching over-sexualized anime is his hobby? Okay.
I guess so.
Oh, watching is my hobby.
It's not a hobby.
No, it's a weird thing to call a hobby. It is his hobby, and it's never going to fully go away. Do you guys think it's normal or weird? Would it be a deal breaker for you?
Yes.
Anime is so mainstream these days that I feel like some of the weirdness is overlooked and pretty normal these days. So it's kind of hard to tell if I'm overreacting or overthinking.
I don't think it's the anime the problem. I think it's the boyfriend the problem.
That sounds so familiar.
I think he's to maybe another level, but anime in general over-sexualize women.
I know,
Like-
but there has to be anime that exists that's not doing that, no?
Oh, I'm sure, yeah, 100%. But there's always a little bit.
Okay, so it's not 100%.
And it's also the young thing, right?
And it's annoying too, because I used to watch some anime when I had time to watch things.
When you had time for a hobby.
You have a very good story, but then you have those moments where it's just like panning under the skirt of the seemingly underage girl. It's like, why? I don't want it. It doesn't bring anything. They call it fan service.
That's even grosser.
Yeah, and it's just for that, and like everyone else overlooks it because the anime is good enough.
But at some point, you can enjoy something but realize there's something bad going on within it and say, I'm not going to support that. And I don't think she's overreacting. Is that her thing?
Or overthinking it.
You're not overthinking. I think instinctually you know you don't like it. You know it feels wrong. You know you're grossed out by it. And I would stick to those feelings because, yeah,
Oh, it's never gonna go away completely.
this is who he is. Sorry to say that, but if somebody is not just, oh, I watch it from time to time, it seems like verging on an obsession or a addiction, which I think those kinds of things absolutely can be.
Obviously, he's not just into anime for the sake of being into anime. he's into that specific side of anime that over sexualize girls and women. And I think that's the creepy part of it. If he liked anime, it's as much as liking any other thing.
Yeah, it's not the anime in itself that's the issue. Well, for him, it's how he's interacting with it too. Like the comments and just it feels like the part of anime that he likes is all of the things that you were saying you didn't like. He's the fan that they're servicing.
Yeah,
and
exactly. Yeah.
Why wouldn't you feel disgusted by that? And yeah, you have a kid too, a daughter.
It's also, you don't want that around your daughter. You don't want that image of a woman to be projected to your daughter. And
also on a different kind of level, someone who calls that their hobby is just not interesting to me. It can be your interest. I love anime or I love horror movies. No?
No, for sure.
I'm convinced.
One last sentence. May I also add, he accused me of trying to ruin his hobby. So he thinks it's a hobby. When I first brought this all up to him.
Dump him. Absolutely dump him.
I think it's a dumpy. If anyone has suggestions for non-over-sexualized anime, I'd be more than happy to hear it. Let's see the comment. This isn't an extreme interest in anime. This is just a straight up addiction. Mm-hmm. The whole making comments on lewd pictures while you were dating would have been a hard no from me, to be honest.
If I'd seen those comments, even if we hadn't been dating at the time, just the fact that you think it's appropriate and fun, well, I don't know what the motivation for writing things like that. Even if we weren't dating at the time and you did that, that would have been a no for me.
Yeah. Continuing the comment. Having a kid in the mix makes this way more complicated too. You're not overreacting about wanting to protect her from that environment. 3 years is a long time, but if this is the main hobby and he is not willing to actually change, then you already have your answer about compatibility.
And if he says he's going to change, that's not even a thing. He's addicted, I think. Then you need concrete ways to change. And I would always be worried that he's just hiding it from me.
Yeah, that genre of anime is just gross for a lot of people, me included. When I read the title, I thought you meant just watch a lot of shows like One Piece or Naruto. Even Naruto has
Really?
Yeah. It's not as flagrant, but this obsession with Eshi? I don't know. I feel is beyond normal and almost objectifying women. It's not almost objectifying women.
Yeah, what's with the almost?
So definitely a red flag. Again, be happy to hear some suggestions for anime. Well, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, share, and see you in the next one.
Bye.